No hit. No homer. No way. That was what was in my mind last night when we lost to Tampa Bay. And no hit, too. But I love you guys, and welcome to an all-new edition of All Andy Alfred right here on ClayFan 2. I am your host, Andrew Alfred, welcoming you into the show, everybody. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, no hit by the Rays. Oh, for those of you who are not aware and seeing my hair going like this, pulling my hair out almost, the Tigers were a loser last night, 5-0 over the Tampa Bay Rays. Both teams had dueling no-hitters going on. Dueling no-hitters. In the 6th inning, Matt Scherzer, our starter, batter reaches on an error by the catcher. 2 walks. Loads the bases for Matt Joyce. And Joyce crushes it down the right field line for a grand slam. The first hit of the ball game was a grand slam. That's what did this in. And then Crawford homered in the 8th. We were a loser 5-0. Garza 27 up, 27 down. He gets the win. He goes to 11-5 with a 4.06 ERA. Matt Scherzer gets a loss. He goes to 7-8 with a 4.45 ERA. No home runs. Again, like I said, for the Tigers. Crawford and Joyce. Joyce had that grand slam in the game for Tampa Bay in front of 17,009. Watch Garza throw a no-hitter. Unbelievable. Game time was 2 hours and 36 minutes. Garza, the first Tampa Bay Ray in franchise history to throw a no-hitter. Congratulations to them, but we'll get you for tonight. Because tonight at 7:10, it will be the ace, Justin Verlander, taking on the hill. He's 12-5 with a 3.76 ERA. Taking on James Shields, who's 8-4 with a 4.90 ERA. Game time 7:10 on FSN Detroit. $5.99. That's what A-Rod's still sitting on after winning last night's game, but didn't hit the home run. The Indians were a loser yesterday, 3-2 to the New York Yankees. Vasquez gets the win. He goes to 9-7 with a 4.54 ERA. With Jake Westbrook gets a loss. He goes to 6-7 with a 4.65 ERA. Hafner homered. Curtis Granderson his 10th of the year, and Nick Swisher his 18th of the season. Mariano Rivera gets his 21st save in front of 27,224 at Progressive Field. Game time 2 hours and 43 minutes. And you could tell, I was watching the Tiger game, of course, and I watched the Indian game as well. At Progressive Field, they have this thing called the home run porch, and the home run porch is down the left field line. Now, A-Rod, if you're looking at the batting stance, he bats left-handed. He can hit it into that porch. That porch was 25 rows deep, waiting for that home run ball. He didn't get it, of course. The Indians will try to rebound from this first game loss of the series, and they'll throw on a new kid on the hill, John Tomlin. He's 0-0 with a 0 ERA, but with Columbus, he's 8-4 with a 2.68 ERA. The Yankees will throw CC Sabathia, the former Cleveland Indian, on the hill tonight. He's 13-3 with a 3.18 ERA. Game time 7:05 on ST. Other scores in the major leagues: Philadelphia 5, Colorado 4, Toronto 9, Baltimore 5. The Milwaukee Brewers 3, Cincinnati 2, the Cubs 5, Houston 2, Seattle 1, the White Sox 6, Boston 6, LA 3, Florida 4, San Francisco 3. How about the Twins? They won yesterday's ballgame. 19-1. And guess who was the starting pitcher? Zach Greinke, the former, the Cy Young winner this past season. 6 runs in the first inning. Grand slam. Mauer went 5 for 5. Look out for the Twins. That's all I have to say. Look out for these guys. The Mud Hens are on a winning streak, a 4-game winning streak going into tonight's 10. Go Mud Hens! As they take on the Pawtucket Red Sox tonight in their first game of the series. That's game time 7:05. It'll be Ramirez on the hill for Pawtucket. He's 1-2 with a 5.55 ERA. Furbush will get the start for Toledo. He's 0-0 with a 4.50 ERA. Tonight, Mike Lowell will make a rehab start with Pawtucket. And to go down in history, and this is just this person's opinion, but I think the best Mud Hen player of this modern era is playing for this team, Jack Hanahan. Hanahan's batting a 300 average. This is coming up because he was just picked up by Pawtucket. He's batting a 300 average with no home runs and 1 RBI. The return of Jack Hanahan. I'll stand up and give him a round of applause. I'll be down at the ballpark as well. He was the only. You can always say, well, it could be Mike Hessman, Andy. It could be Raul Casanova, whoever. Jack Hanahan was the face of that team when they won it in 05 and they won it in 06. I was there for both games. All 3 games, basically, in the 06 championship run when they won it here in Toledo. He was bound and determined to win a championship for the city, and he did. And he will go down, I think, in my book, as the best Mud Hen hitter in my generation and in the modern era. NHL news for you today. Today was the Winter Classic meeting in Pittsburgh at Heinz Field. I got the chance to watch that on the NHL Network. They're going to wear 80s uniforms, which is the back to retro uniforms, like the black, the old Penguin logo, the black and black uniforms with the yellow trim, and the Capitals will be wearing those old uniforms as well. Alexander Frolov also signed with the New York Rangers. It's a 3-year deal, almost worth $30 million. I have an email that came in on the wire this afternoon. Well, not this afternoon, this morning. You know how we always say, if you give us a comment on our show, we'll give it to you. It's regarding my last show yesterday, part 2 of All Andy Alfred. I was talking to you about a kid by the name of Dave. He calls himself Super Dave on Rant and Rage. He's also the guy who calls him the Bruce Drennan. He's also the guy who does this and that. He lives on the east side. He's a good kid. It's a good kid. We had an email come in from White Sox 901. He's recording this. This is for Super Dave. Cubs suck. Go Sox. Lip. Well, you got that for you, Dave. I'll tell you that. I mean, the saga continues with him. The recommendations for the night is to go see the Mud Hens take on the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's going to be a beautiful night. I'll be up at the ballpark this evening. While the Yankees taking on the Indians, you got to keep watching history going on. A 600 home run, even though A-Rod confessed to using steroids. Hey, the Toledo Walleye are having their first ever Toledo Walleye Fin Fest. It'll be October 5th at the new Huntington Center. Doors open at 2 o'clock. The Walleye will feature pre-game skate, unique photo opportunities, football in the club lounge. They'll be introducing the 2010-2011 Toledo Walleye team. But the best part about this package, you get to see the Walleye in action taking on the Kalamazoo Wings at 6 o'clock that evening, and then you get post-game autographs. I'll be down there as well. Tickets are on sale right now. Go to ToledoWalleye.com/FinFest for more information, or call the box office at 419-725-WALL, or like I said, Walleye.com. And they have ticket packages also now on sale for opening night. Be down there. I mean, the 15th is opening night for the Blue Jackets. The 16th is opening night for the Walleye. I am Andrew Alfred. I hope you have an excellent day. And remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. And especially the teens behind me, and to you, the viewers at home. Victory is sweetest when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.